Okay, here we go. Exercise 4, the beloved ukulele exercise. Monica, you ready? Go ahead and tilt your screen down just a bit so I can see it a little better. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I am not in love with this. Oh boy, I'm playing so bad. C, A7. Oh, I'm sorry you guys had to hear that.
It sounded the same here. I sucked. I played it earlier this morning to kind of warm up and I got through it great. And right now I'm like, not happening.
Yeah, I've been playing on that tenor and now I'm trying to see if I like this one, but I'm just, anyway. Okay, well, that's good. Good to sound bad together. Hey, Princess, how are you?
Hello.
Did you have an amazing birthday?
Well, my mom did because she turned 43.
I know, your mom just had her birthday, huh?
Uh-huh.
What did you do for your mom for her birthday?
I can't remember.
Did you lose another tooth? Oh my goodness.
I lost 4 teeth.
4 teeth? Wow.
Yep, and guess how old I am?
You're 8.
No.
You're 2.
No.
You're 41.
No.
What? How old are you?
6.
You're 6? Oh my goodness.
I just had my birthday.
That is awesome.
I just had my birthday on February 13th.
I know, we saw pictures. I think you had the best birthday of anyone I've ever known.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
That's so awesome. Your family knows how to celebrate, Rochelle.
Yeah.
My dad got me for Christmas.
What did he get you for Christmas?
My mom and my dad got me my own toy kitchen.
Oh, how fun. Do you cook in it?
Yeah.
Okay. I loved my easy bake oven when I was a kid.
Even I can cook taco salad, burritos, and pasta.
Oh, does it taste good when you cook it there?
Yeah. Some salad for my daddy.
Awesome. Okay, Monica, let's have you play. And I'm going to mute myself and tune a little bit while I'm listening to you. Monica, let's have you go a little slower. And remember, you can't have the pauses in there. So it should be like this. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down. Okay, no pauses in there. Okay, go that same speed. I'm muted. Sorry, I was talking and you couldn't hear me. You're getting there. Biggest thing though is that strum. You're doing 4 beats in a measure. You're going 1, you're going down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And that's in 4, but we need it to be in 3. So it's got to be down. Let's see. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So you got to get that in your head, you know?
I have difficulty making that shift.
That's okay. That's all right. Okay. And starting next week, you have 2 ukulele classes a week.
All right.
All right. Yeah. She's going to join the beginner, the new healthcare worker class so she can get all the stuff she missed in here. Okay, Rochelle.
Okay.
Good, 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 good. Good job. Okay, Trish.
Here goes. Oops, wait a minute, let me start over.
Okay, stop for a minute. Stop for a minute. You were doing it exactly perfectly right. And then you paused a little bit and then you kind of switched over to that 4.
Oh, I thought you know what? I think I got off count.
Yeah, but honestly, you're doing so well. Monica, why can't you be more like your sister?
That's a first. That's a first.
That's been her life mission. She
When I
just
grow up, I
passed
want to
me.
be you.
She just passed me.
So Trish, you're just doing so well on this. I mean, honestly, you've just really rounded a corner with your ukulele playing, Trish. You're really,
Thank you.
and
I have to admit, I really haven't played that much this week because I was turning the corner of still being in a lot of pain and just not being able to be comfortable in any one position more than a couple of minutes. But I'm in this new boot now where I can kind of take it off and put it back on
oh, nice.
as long as I hold my foot in the right position. So it's allowed me to put my foot down for a few minutes.
Oh, that must be so nice.
It's the boot.
It's the boot. It really is the boot.
Oh, that's so great. Okay, well, just keep practicing on this because this,
Actually, I am now becoming to like it because I find the more I get it, and I get that from that G to G7 back and forth.
mhm. Well, and this one sounds nice, so it's kind of fun. Once you start really getting it, then it sounds good. So Rochelle, what I want you to do is start getting faster on it. Monica and Trish, no, okay?
No, just slow.
Getting it really
Oh, where she goes.
yeah, okay. All right, so but honestly, that exercise has been really a game changer for you, Trish. That plus, completely obliterating your foot has been really good for your ukulele playing.
It's funny because, and I've heard this from a lot of people, if you could see my schedule before I hurt my foot, I was working full time. I was taking care of the house full time and grocery shopping and doing that. Plus I have a girlfriend, a mutual friend of Monica's and I, who has been in the hospital since December 21st, had a brain tumor. I'm her healthcare proxy and, going back and forth between the hospital downtown and, it was just a mess. She's just been moved to rehab. And I've had to turn over some of this responsibilities over to her sisters, but I still
Oh, good.
I'm still the person they talk to.
Yeah.
But it was like the universe saying, you have got to slow down.
Mm-hmm.
And that's basically, I'm taking it as that.
Good. I totally believe in that. Sometimes I just I've gotten really sick and I think it was because I was just way overdoing it. So I think that's awesome. Okay, good. Let's go to Lion Sleeps Tonight.
And the lion sleeps tonight.
Is that your favorite one? It's Harper's favorite one.
Oh, good, Harper. You got to sing with us while we do it, okay? Well, you don't have to, but if you want to, we'd love it. All right, here we go. From the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the quiet jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Oh, im away, 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 im away, oh, im away, oh, im away, oh, im away, im away, oh, im away, oh, im away, oh, im away. Did we do the weem away part? We did, right? No? Okay. All right. So let's just do the verse. So Monica, let's have you play.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the quiet jungle, the lion sleeps tonight.
All right. You did great. That was great. That was great. Okay. Awesome. Okay, Rochelle. I mean, we know you can do it, but we'll just hear it so we can hear you and Harper sing.
Okay, you gonna sing? Okay. I'm gonna do the intro first. I'll tell you when to sing. Okay. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the quiet jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Oh, we mow it, 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 we mow it, oh, we mow it, we mow it, oh, 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 we mow it.
Awesome. Beautiful, ladies. Good job.
Yum,
Okay.
yum.
Okay, Trish.
All right. We're doing the intro first?
Yes. Okay, go a little slower, Trish, so there's no pause.
Okay. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Wing away, wing away, wing away, wing away. Make me stop.
Stop. Stop. Okay. Okay.
Put me out of my misery.
She's about to fall off the ledge.
I know. I'm like, go for it. I've been blown away. Okay, so we're gonna let's do well no, let's just do that weem away part. Okay, so let's just do that. Now the great thing about this song is that everything, the strum is written exactly under the words. So if you, when you're practicing, if you go slowly enough, you can see where the strum is and where the words are. Like if I was learning this, this is exactly how I would play it. In the jungle, the mighty jungle. So I can look and see that I'm doing the exact strum with the exact portion of the word, okay? And this is going to help you when we get into Lean on Me. You're going to have to do the same thing, okay? So go ahead and get in the habit of that when the song is hard. Go super slow and match up the syllable of what you're singing with where you're strumming, okay? So now let's go into our refrain. Now the good thing is that all the song is exact, the ukulele part for this is exactly the same the whole time. This is all the ukulele does for the whole entire song. From the very intro to the end. This is all it does. What's hard is figuring out how to sing with it, right? And that's why we have to go slow. So the weem away, you see how the strum pattern is written as if it's a different strum pattern because it's really spaced out. Do you see that? But it's not. It's just that that's to help read it, okay? So I'm going to play it for you going really slow, and I want you to look at the refrain just while I play it, okay? So starting with the weem away. Weem away, a weem away, a weem. Now don't look at me. I want you looking at your music and look at where my strums are going with the words, okay? Do you need me to put the music up? There. Okay, is that easier?
Hey, Atreya, how you doing?
I don't think Trish knows she's not muted.
Trish, mute yourself. We all know you took a phone call.
Okay, I thought she was saying she couldn't see the music. Okay, so here we go. So let's see. Sorry, I got to get this small again. I cannot wait until I have my office and I don't have to do all this on a laptop. But oh, did I tell you I got approved for my loan?
Oh, congratulations. That's great.
Yeah. So now we just have to just jump through a few more hoops and then I'll get the house. So I'm hoping within a month that I'm painting and so I can do the office, you know? So yeah.
That's great.
Okay. So here we go. We're going to do the refrain and we're going to go really slow because I want you to look at the music and see. I don't want you to play. I want you to just look at the music and see what I play with while I sing these words. Okay. So here's my speed. It's going to be really slow. Weem away, a weem away, a weem away, a weem away, a weem away. So don't play, Trish. Trish, I don't want you to play right now. I want you to just listen to me, okay? So I want you to look at the music for the refrain, all right? And I only wrote it out for the first part. Is that right? Is that what the same in yours?
Yeah, can we, right underneath the rest of it? Because
Absolutely.
I need the visuals.
The words are exactly the same. The only difference is the chord, right? Sorry. Excuse me. My house is full of dust. We moved all my brothers.
You want to see dust, come here.
We moved out.
Picking up residents.
My brother took more, the majority of the furniture. And so it's just crazy. Okay, so here you go.
I've got a question for you.
Yeah.
Like say under the G7 on the next line, that would be the down as
So
it is.
what you can do is just write it exactly like the top line. So under
Okay.
WEMA is just a down.
Okay.
Go ahead and write it while we talk it through. So WEMA is a down. And then way is another down. Is an up. This is actually a really good thing to do to kind of get it in your head anyway. And then the next, let's see, then you don't strum anything on that next WEMA. Oh, wait.
You had stretched the A out.
Yeah,
in the top line.
there should be a dash there. I'm sorry, that's a typo.
That's all right. But that's another up, right?
And that up should be on the of WEMA. And then on way is a down. And then that next is an up. The WEMA is a down. And then way is a down. Is an up. And then that WEMA should be broken into two parts. I'm sorry. So that ma is another up. And then the way is a down. And then is an up. So the first two, and then it just repeats the exact same thing for again. So the first two lines are just repeated exactly again. Okay, so let's play this, and we're going to play it really slow. And I want you to be looking at your music and looking at the strum that goes with it. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. WEMA way, WEMA way, WEMA way, WEMA way. Sorry, I messed up there. Let's just start one more time. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. WEMA way.
Wait. Wait a second. Wait. You see where the is at the end of the page? Is that still an F?
Yes. Yeah, it doesn't change until
That's all?
and it goes to the C. Yeah, good question. Because if you see the line before it, the is still part of that G7. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. WEMA way, 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 WEMA way. Did that make more sense? So I want you to practice it that way, and then and don't go faster yet. Get that down, and then it'll be so easy to go fast. All right. The longer that you can force yourself to go slow on something in music, the better you're going to play it. Okay. super easy to go from slow to fast once you can play it. So just remember, that's like the music motto, is to go slow, and it's hard. That's one of the hardest things about learning music. But if you can force yourself to just keep going slow until it's perfect, then it's super easy to go to fast. Okay. All right. So, so let's do Amazing Grace. And Rochelle, I thought your version of that online was really beautiful too.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry for your loss. Does it seem like to anybody else that there are so many people dying right now? I mean, not even from COVID. It's the weirdest thing. Like every day on Facebook, another friend of mine has lost somebody every single day. It's never been like that.
This thing, whether it's COVID or other, has touched every person in the universe.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Why do you think that's about? What's the gift in it? What's the gift in it?
a gift.
Mhm.
No, no.
Life is precious. It's living, being present every day, seeing every day as a gift. I
That's
think it's
true.
always that.
And every relationship is a gift. Well, some don't feel like a gift, but I mean, every relationship is.
Well, it's the way you look at it. It's our perception. If you look as even the people that come in your life and cause you discomfort, they are giving you a gift to look at your life differently.
Yeah.
And I don't think we live enough in the fact that we're grateful for everything that comes in our life, good or bad, because in essence, it could just be all good and never have a bad thing.
Oh yeah, like the Corrie ten Boom story. You guys all know that, right? About how when she was in the concentration camp, and all the women were being raped every night, but they had lice in her cabin, and it was making everyone crazy until they realized that's the only reason they weren't getting raped every night, So yeah, or maybe they had fleas. I don't know. They had something awful. So yeah, you're right. I mean, honestly, and that's like a obviously it's good, but you're right. I mean, even the bad people in our lives help us to hopefully be a better person.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have changed the direction of their thinking because they're suffering loss. And through that, it kind of propels you in a resilience to love yourself and turning that loss into the energy. And, the pandemic, we've been in it for a year. And look at everybody's been touched in one way or another, and it's still going to continue, but it's changing us energetically and spiritually.
Well, and I'm hoping, because COVID did not bring us closer, which it should have. It should have made us more caring, and it did the opposite. Maybe all this death is finally going to help us to care for each other more. I mean,
Oh, Liz, I think it's happening. You may not see it, but Trish and I, dealing with sick people all the time, I've seen a big push of the pendulum in a different direction.
oh, good.
People are transforming. The people that are sitting in front of me, I've been working with for a couple of years, come in changed. They're absolutely changed. And that's what it took.
Okay, good.
The thought of losing everybody they love or losing themselves really changed their whole attitude towards life. Instead of being, I hate these people, I don't want to cooperate with these people, it's like, hey, I just can't do that anymore.
Oh, I hope so. Because
Yeah.
I've been so disappointed in America. I mean, first we elected Trump, but then secondly, we had a chance to protect each other with masks, and people chose not to care about other people enough to just put on a stupid mask. And it's just,
Yeah, that's always going to be there, but the percentages of what's going on has changed, and the news tends to focus on this really small percentage so that it sells, but that's not the majority.
Okay, good. That makes me happy. Like
Yeah.
Mr. Rogers said, always look for the helpers.
And the women are taking over.
Finally.
It's the biggest thing out of this whole thing.
People are going to be shocked in the next election. There are women that are rushing to run for office and do something about what's going on. And I'm excited.
Oh, that will be so wonderful.
Because women don't go to war.
Yeah. You
They
know,
don't send their children to be killed.
Northern Ireland, the war never stopped until the women finally rose up and said, we've had enough. And
Well, it's happening globally.
but it's not like it was, you know? And that war was like never ending. That was centuries long. And finally the women from both sides said we had enough. So yeah, I know we all need to be like New Zealand. Yeah. All right, here we go. So now, how much of this song are we doing? We're not doing the whole thing yet, right? Let's see.
That's correct. You got us through, I mean, the first part, we played around a little with the second part. You showed us that C major 7, which is a beautiful chord.
Isn't that the most gorgeous chord?
Oh
Yes.
my God, I love that.
Yeah. And after we do this, if you want, we can do Something by the Beatles, which is so beautiful. That's my, what's that? Rochelle?
A major 7?
No, do you have the new Amazing Grace in front of you? Let me
Yeah,
show.
so C major 7.
C major 7.
Yeah, I can't get over to the printer.
Okay, so let me put it up here. So hopefully this is the very last version. And actually this new one, all I did was I put the chords in and
Okay.
I added the things where they should be, but I didn't make any actual changes. So C major 7, Rochelle, is just C and then C major 7 and then C7 is there. And that is Something by the Beatles right there. Something in the way she moves attracts me like no other lover. So anyway, so we'll do that next if you guys want to. It's such a fun song on the ukulele. It's a good bit harder, but it's really fun. Okay, so here we go. Amazing Grace. Can everybody see it okay? Here we go. From the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Boy, I can't seem to play this ukulele. It feels so small in my arms. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Oh, you know what? I just realized on the C major 7 that's written on the page, I'm so sorry. Sometimes I've got to make a library of chords that I fix myself. This should not be 1. This should be 2. Okay, so fix that on your page. Make sure that says 2. I'm so sorry about that.
I didn't even notice it.
Yeah, good. Good job, Monica. Don't even look at that music. Way to go. Exactly what I want. All right, here we go. Let's see if I can play this one better. It's just weird. This just feels so small. Maybe I got too used to my tenor.
You ought to get a soprano with a tenor neck.
You know what I want is a concert with a tenor neck, because I like the concert body size, but I would like to have the tenor neck. So yeah, maybe. Here we go.
I'll introduce you to Nesto.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's just what I need.
His are beautiful. He really does a wonderful.
They're the most gorgeous ukes I've ever seen physically. They are so beautiful. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch, excuse me, like me. I once was lost, keep going. Through many dangers, toils and snares, we have already come. 'Twas grace that brought us safe thus far, and grace will lead us home. Okay, Rochelle, let's have you start since you're the top now that the numbers of the pictures have changed on my screen.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Many dangers, toils, snares we have already come. I got lost.
That's okay. That's okay. You're doing good. Okay, Trish, let's hear ya.
Okie dokes.
Okay, Trish, stop there for just a second. So for the intro, you're going to go down, down, up.
Oh, I forgot to slap.
Yeah, and you got to do another hit first. So it's going to be
Okay.
down, down, up, down, up, down, hit.
Okay.
Okay, now notice that you start playing on maze. So you're gonna go and then do the down strum on maze.
Okay.
So just start right there, a maze.
Okay. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
Okay, stop. So
I'm getting. I
okay.
got the other one now. I'm getting screwed up on this.
So before you start playing, I want you to get that strum pattern really in your head, but no pause there at the end of it. It's
I
got-
understand that.
And that's a nice thing about the intros is it really gets us into that strum pattern. So go ahead and just start again, but from the introduction, okay?
Okay.
And before you play anything, count 2 full measures in your head and count it like this: down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, and then you start playing.
Down, up, down. Okay. See, this is the problem going from that A minor to that G. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Oops.
Okay, what I want you to do is don't even sing it, because what you're doing is you're adding in extra strum patterns. And I think it's
Yep, you know,
because you're looking at this and thinking, oh, there's so much room there. So I want you to just start here and just play
Okay.
from here to here without singing, and let's see if you can start
Okay.
amazing. That was perfect. So I want you to practice it like that. And while you're doing it, be thinking the words,
Okay.
because I think the only thing that's throwing you off is you're overthinking it. So get used to hearing it like that, and then add in the singing.
Yeah, and it's also the fact that I can't sing.
Actually, your voice is getting better, and so don't feel bad about that. You're doing great. But the problem is because we know this song, and we
Mhm.
know it so well that the minute we start playing it, we want to sing with it. But I think it'll help you if you don't sing it, but
Yeah.
play it, and then instead of singing it, say the words in your head with it. But first, don't even do that. Just get used
Yeah,
to.
well, you know, it comes with someone who doesn't normally sing. It's difficult in concept where you're supposed to sing the words as opposed to playing the notes.
And that's
Because, you know, if you have any musical, you know, if you look at any music on a sheet, you have your chords, and then you have the notes of where the notes are for the music, for the words itself. So it's the concept is confusing.
yeah. What you're doing is you're playing ukulele here, right?
Mhm.
These notes, these notes, these notes, but you got the singing notes up here. So
Yeah.
you've got two different things going at the same time. And that's one of the reasons this is so good for refugees, because you can't be doing if you're doing this right, you can't be thinking about anything else, you know? And that's one of the things that hopefully helps you guys with this too, is that it should take you totally out of your world when you do this. The minute that I start thinking about someone and I'm watching you guys play and stuff, I mess up. Like I do it anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you just really want to be focusing. So you're
Yeah.
doing great though, but practice it that way. Okay, Monica.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Through many dangers, toils, and snares, we have already come. 'Twas grace hath brought us safe thus far. Hate that G. Grace that leads us home.
Right. Good job. Okay, so I want to just keep these two verses for this week. Okay, I want you to get it really strong. Just the first two verses on that. And now let's go to the finger plucking because I want to spend some time doing that. Rochelle, you weren't here for that, I don't think, right?
I was. So we introduced it at the very end of the last class that I was in. So
Okay,
yes,
great. Okay,
I'm familiar.
okay. So
I
let's go
don't
to-
remember
what's that?
what you taught us, yeah. Did
Oh.
you send out a video from last week by any chance?
I don't remember. I thought I did.
No, I was thinking, well, I can go back and look at the video, but I don't think the video was there, so I don't
Okay.
remember.
So let's just do it again right now. Okay. So what you want to do when you're finger plucking is when we strum, we're up here, but when we're finger plucking, we want to be over the hole. Okay. You want to hold your ukulele up by your pinky here. You want to keep yourself anchored. Now, some people put their pinky here. You can put it there or here. I like it here better because you really want it to be holding up your ukulele, so you don't have to think about it. And you want to keep your hand in one place. You don't want to be moving your fingers all over the place. Okay. So you're going to go 1 second string from the top with your thumb, and then the next string down with your first finger, your index finger, and then the top string again with your thumb, and then the bottom string with your middle finger. Monica, can you move your screen down so I can see your fingers? There you go. Now yours, because your uke has its hole down there, I don't want you to be playing right over that hole because that'll mess you up for future uke. So play over your strings, and you know what I mean? Just play where the hole is. Yeah, but well, that's actually, you can't do it anyway because your strings are there, so you're fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, so first string that you're gonna play is the second string from the top, your thumb. And then your next one is gonna be this one with your first finger, your index finger. And then the top string again with your thumb, and then your middle finger. So it goes thumb, first, thumb, middle, thumb, index, thumb, middle, thumb, index, thumb, middle, thumb, index, thumb, middle. Okay? Is that clear? Okay.
Liz, is there any particular part of the finger that you're plucking it with?
Well, you know,
Mostly the pad?
see if you can see how I'm doing it. Like that, kind of brush against it. This you want to sound like a harp. You know how when I used to have you play your chords like this? Remember when I would have you do that when you were learning the chords? Kind of like that. You want to just brush against it and then pluck it, pull it up a little bit, but you're using this part of your finger, okay? Like all around. So, and you want it to be a gentle thing. You don't want it to be like a real hard thing. You want it just to be like a brush against it. So the thumb always goes down, like it plucks, it pushes down. Then your index finger is going to go up, right? Because you want to start out with your fingers like this. So between these two, like that, one, and then up here, and then move your thumb to here, and then up with that. So just that very tip part of your finger, just the very top part of your fingertips, okay? So does it make sense to everybody? So let's just have everybody play this for me on a C chord. Okay, Monica, let's hear you do it. Great. Rochelle? Good. Now, Rochelle, be careful that you don't push too hard because you want it to sound like a harp. So you're just kind of barely, you're more, see how I'm just kind of brushing against it. I'm not actually pulling up on the string. Brush. And then same thing when you're going up with the other finger, you're just kind of going up with it, but you're not actually plucking it. Does that make sense? I mean, I guess you kind of are plucking it, but just kind of real lightly. Trisha, do you have a question, Trish? Okay, so let's hear you. Good. Now, let's go with exercise 5. Oh, no, exercise 1, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't have that one.
It's like 5. I don't have a 5. 4 was like.
We moved past 4.
That's where she's wishing we would be.
No, you guys are doing great. All right, here we go. Exercise number 1. And we're going really slow, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, one other thing. You want to make sure when you're doing this that you're always doing it evenly. You're never going to go, you're always going to do it evenly, okay? So this should never be that one of these plucks is faster than the other. Does that make sense? They also should always be equally loud. You don't want one of them really loud with the other one not. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. C, C, C. Actually, since we're kind of late, let's skip down. Let's go down to the last 4 lines on that C to the G7. Okay, The last 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. G7. C. C. F. C. C. F. F. G7. C. Okay, now let's just do the very last line, okay? The very last line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's just have you play for me the last 2 lines, okay? So Monica, let's have you go first. Okay, I want you to go to the very last line, Monica. Just play the
Okay.
very last line for me. There you go. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, Trish, I want you to play just the last 2 lines for me. Okay, hang on a minute now. So, excuse me. So go ahead and put your hand up on here like you're going to play it. Okay. Now, I want you to try to keep your fingers. So when you're playing, you want to not move your hand, you see? So you're just moving your fingers. So keep your fingers. So all your fingers should be in the strings except for your pinky.
Okay.
You got your fingers kind of down here. I want them up in here, right up in your, yeah.
I know for some reason I'm not, with my middle finger, I'm not really hitting it, you know?
Yeah, try that again for me. Oh, I know why. Okay, because when you're playing, look at me for a minute. When you're playing
Yeah.
this and this, you've got your fingers there, but you've got this finger way out there. And then
Okay.
you bring it in. So keep it, so that this middle finger
Yeah.
sitting right there. It should, even when you're not playing, it should be sitting there, okay?
I don't know what's wrong.
Okay, my cats just took off doing something crazy.
That sounds better.
Yeah, you want to keep them bent in, right? So,
All right.
So you're kind of playing with them out a little bit like this, Trish.
Uh-huh.
And you're kind of playing with them out a little bit. I want them in like this. So all you can see is your
And
knuckle,
like this.
like you're doing a fist, kind of like, yeah, there you go. Include that middle finger though. Don't let your middle finger go straight. Keep it right there.
Keeps going out.
You're too used to flipping people off. That's why. It's that muscle memory.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes out. So I want you to go slow. I want you don't
Okay.
go fast. Remember, whenever there's a problem, don't go fast. That's
Okay.
what our brain wants us to do, but don't do it. So 1, 2, and then just practice this, Monica. Just go 1. I mean, Trish, just go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You want to keep it right there on that string, just right underneath it. So it's just ready to go. You see how it keeps going out?
Keeps going out when I go to reach for this one.
Yeah, yeah. Too much flipping the bird. You gotta muscle memory. Okay, so that's what I want you to work on, is work on watching your fingers and keeping that there. What I really recommend, Trish, is that when you practice this, that you
Yeah.
have your computer or something right in front of you so you can look at your fingers.
Okay.
Write yourself a note, because if you really work on it in 1 week, you can get out of that habit. You got to get that
Okay.
habit changed so this finger stays up there. Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right. So you guys did great though. So we're clear on homework for this week.